From Indiana's news leader, Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock starts now.
A tense standoff situation on the city's northeast side has ended in a surrender. And now police say the man they identified as Damian Wilcoxon is linked to a murder in Zionsville and also attacks on Indianapolis Metro Police. Police took their time with today's standoff because they say Wilcoxon was armed and holding his infant son.
They were at the Peppermill Farms apartment, sets on the northeast side near Shadeland Avenue and Millview Drive. Chopper 13 shows us the large number of police officers and other emergency crews who are in the area today. We have team coverage tonight on this breaking story, and we're going to start with our crew, Rich Van Wyk, with how this all started today. Rich?
Anne-Marie, police are still piecing together the circumstances of what occurred here as well as other jurisdictions where crimes were committed. The man accused of shooting at police and holding his son hostage is also wanted for 3 completely separate crimes. Sources say the suspect is Damian Wilcoxon. He had an arrest warrant out on him for recklessness with a gun. Police came today to serve it. They say he had threatened his girlfriend, threatened to kill him. When police arrived, they say the suspect started shooting at them through the door of the apartment. That began a standoff with the SWAT team. As all this is occurring late today in Boone County, Damian Wilcoxon was charged with the murder of 82-year-old John Clements. Clements was shot and killed in front of his Zionsville home about a month ago. According to court records, a police car dash cam recorded him near the scene of the shooting. Wilcoxon is also accused of shooting up 2 IMPD substations. 30 spent shells were located at one station, including a note demanding $100,000 or other people would be killed. Chief Troy Riggs told us that suspect, that gunman, was also targeting specific police officers at those sites and that he would be charged with attempted murder.
And our concern from the very beginning was this individual would continue these acts. We had reason to believe he would, and we were certainly geared up for that through some of the safety protocols that we had taken. But we were also very concerned that this individual may take his violent nature out on the streets and attack citizens as well.
The standoff here ended peacefully at 4:20 this afternoon. Considering the firepower involved here and the circumstances, police felt very fortunate that no one was killed, no one even hurt, including that small child. David McAnally, you've been talking with witnesses, you've been talking with family members. What are they saying?
Well, you'd expect the family members of the suspect in this case to view things very differently, and they do. We were reading through the probable cause just before delivering this report, and they lay out the case, a very strong case against this suspect here, but you talk to the family and they're not buying it.
No, he's not. No, I don't know where he got that from, no.
Supposedly that's why they were serving the warrant here.
Well, you can go ask the police, they'll tell you. You can go ask the police, they'll tell you.
So that's not true then?
No, you can go ask them, they'll tell you.
He was just saying that he didn't want to go to jail or whatever, but he know he had to go, but he'll be out.
The idea, though, that he would fire at the police who are trying to come through the door, that's what they say.
Like I said, he had a moment. That's all.
And I talked to the suspect's father as well earlier. He said that he thinks he was just disappointed with the way his life was going, but the family said that he has not had these kind of problems. But in a lot of respects, this has turned out to be a victory today for the police who wait patiently for this thing to come to a conclusion, wait it out, and also a victory for forensic science, the things you talked about, the things that turn up in the probable cause that we'll talk about later, linking him to these multiple crime scenes over that 1-month period.
Chief Troy Riggs said it is complicated and people are very fortunate that no one was hurt here, Dave, and I think he couldn't have been more right.
That's probably true. You look at the 30 shots fired into the West District. Then on the northeast side, another 15 or 16 shots fired there. This high-powered rifle, some of them actually penetrated the building. No officers hurt, but yeah, you're right. At some point, it looks as though this was escalating possibly to an even more violent end.
David, this is a story we're going to be following up more on the night beat.
All right, Dave and Rich reporting live for us from the northeast side where that SWAT standoff occurred this afternoon.
And police say Wilcoxon's violence began more than a month ago with the murder of an 82-year-old man in Zionsville.
Eyewitness News reporter Jenny Runovich joins us live in the neighborhood now there with how investigators linked him to this deadly shooting. Jenny?
Yeah, guys, two keys to connecting him to this crime. One of those, prosecutors say that police dash cam video actually captured Will Coxon in his vehicle leaving this neighborhood on the day of the murder in September. The other key, they say shell casings that were in the driveway where John Clements was murdered matched the shell casings found at both scenes of the Northwest and North District headquarters of IMPD. 82-year-old John Clements was shot and killed back in September. Again, the casings from that high-powered rifle, prosecutors say, matched those found earlier this month with IMPD. Now, the crime here in Zionsville, as you can imagine, really devastated this neighborhood. John Clements' neighbors describe as a great neighbor, very friendly, loved to garden. He was just out getting the mail on September 28th around noon when he was shot. Witnesses said a white vehicle pulled up and the driver opened fire with that high-powered rifle. Clements died at the hospital that day, and for a month now, people in this community have been worried and wondered who did this and why. Well, now police and prosecutors say they have the answer to at least one of those questions.
It relieves us enormously. Everybody's been on alert and watching out for each other. This is a great neighborhood, and everybody is looking out for each other, and we've come closer together. But now, knowing that we don't have to check the license plate of every car that comes down the street is really a relief.
So obviously a lot of relief in this neighborhood, but there remains one question, and all the people who I talked to said the same thing. Why? What was the motive here? Why did this man shoot John Clements? And from reading the probable cause, I went through it twice. It is unclear. It appears that this may have been a random shooting. The only thing that when you read through that probable cause that maybe you could connect is the fact that prosecutors say Will Coxon on Facebook made a lot of rants. They describe a lot of comments he made where he said he wanted to kill people. And unfortunately, that's what prosecutors say happened here in this quiet cul-de-sac in Zionsville. Ann?